We are unknowable, fallen, corrupted, rightly feared. We are ascended.
Welcome back to Total Warhammer 3 in part 23 of our Kholek Suneater SFO Grimhammer campaign. In today's episode, we have cornered ourselves some High Elven fools. They have a huge line of archers, both the normal archer and the SFO heavy arrow variant, which is going to be an armor piercing with a little bit less range. A whole heap of archers here, a couple units of spears, and then some Lothran Sea Guard sprinkled amongst. They've got some eagles as well to defend, and then their lord is rolling in on a dragon. So scary units all over the place, but we have all of the tools we need to tear them apart, especially since archers tend to not fight so well once you close that gap. Get the battle going. Once we start off, we also are going to have some of our Ungor and Bestigor allies, so we'll throw them in as well. Have the Bestigors added into the line. Let's bring our cavalry forward here. Try to lure those eagles into a fight they don't want. That line is all ready to go. We'll go ahead and grab everyone and push them on forward. Once they get a little bit closer, we'll give them individual targets. Try to get the eagles bogged down with some more dangerous units. We'll have the Khorne Berserkers there charge on forward. Beat down as many of the units as we can. You guys moving this way. We want the other Dragon Ogres trying to mirror the movements of the Lord there. Group you guys together and charge you in this direction here. Make sure everyone is accounted for. Uncle Frunkle and the Giant, we're going to come right on in and bash up these Lothran Sea Guard. We'll move you forward first. Alright, we are starting to take some damage from those arrows there. We took probably a lot more than we needed on those Javelin Cavalry, but I'm happy it's them and someone instead of someone else. Bit more forward, we have a large clump of them over here, the archers. Drop it in there. Go ahead and give the boys another attack order. They're getting a bit confused there. They're landing in. Let's bring you this way to help out with the noble, and we'll have the other chaos spawn come on around as well. Giant moving through. Go ahead and add some skills to pass on out. Charging through. We're a bit more spread out than I would like. We're also keeping those archers completely off guard there. You keep chasing them off. We'll have the Skull Crushers move through. Those Marauders are not going into attack order. Those were the Bestigor, though. Eagles are actually doing a pretty good job of chasing off all of our spawn there. Switch their targeting. Now the Lord is running around. We're going to try to pass them on through the gap there. Have this Giant come on back through, since there's a lot of enemies over on this side that need routing. Our mage definitely can go ahead and cast some Fleshy Abundance on some of the lads here who need the heals. Dragon Ogres go jump on their Lord.
Skull
Crushers in on these Spearmen here. Hold the Broader Horsemen. Go forward. You keep moving. For the Uncle there. Pass out the Spirit Leech to the Lord if we can. Cast the Defiling Deluge first just to get some extra damage. Then you can waddle on over. You, sir, just give yourself more damage and we can Curse the Leper. White Reach. We can hit these guys. Pass it out to everyone in chorus there. Yeah, scared off the Eagle, took quite a bit of damage. Let's keep moving forward. Their noble is really not sure where they want to stick in. Bring the Ungor back. But you start bullying that noble there. He has so much damage per swing. Drop down a Stream of Corruption through here. You Dragon Ogres continue to chase down the Lord. We'll have you, the Slaughtercade, move through. Maybe these Hounds as well can start moving on through. Skull Crushers. Bring you over here to finish off that group that's already fleeing. Come on over and help out with these archers as well. Ungor pulled away just a bit. spawns pretty easily, ripping through the last of these guys in the back line here. Marauders versus archers, going fine.
Dark Princess minions.
Drop down the Miasma Pestilence on the Noble. Where is he at? Because he's already gotten battered away. Fair enough. File on into the forest and deal with those spearmen. Their lord is really not sure where he'd like to land. Everywhere is dangerous. Chase those eagles down. Happily get into a fight here. You come on over and help out. Drop down the drop to attack on the dragon. And zoom on over. Should be no problem. Guys work together. The giant should have his violent wind. Blasts away the Acer, drops their armor a bit, so the Marauders can actually start ripping into those spearmen. Charge on in from behind there, do even more damage. My Mirror Guard being shot up by the Lothern. They retreat on away. Get everyone over here working on the Noble, who is no more. Get some heals. Let's waddle him over here. Give everyone we can some heals, and then we will try to chase down as many of the High Elves as we can. A close victory, and luckily we did manage to limit our casualties quite well here. We only lost 186 to the hail of arrows that would be launched at us from Kalidor. I think we're going to go ahead and quickly move to enslave this group for the replenishment. Mostly because Grimgor is right next door here. Acer Annihilator. And Grimgor is moving on up with, looks like, at least some Black Orcs, and then some Gabo Archers, a Giant. Looks like he's still rolling with his original army there. What I think we want to do is either push forward into the Sentinels here, or retreat on back. Either way, Grimgor is going to be able to catch up to us if he wishes. We may be able to get into a position we like more than this current one. We could at least encamp up, wait for him to come to us. Jump into an ambush stance also alternatively. I think either way he's going to try to attack Damon's Stump here. We can start moving towards the Tower of Gorgoth in maybe even in raiding stance. However, if he catches us, we'll have some bigger penalties. Let's ambush up, sneak up towards this dark fortress over here. And then probably give that little second point into Fleshy Abundance. Or maybe our first into Blight Boil, since we do have a bunch of Black Orcs running our way. Let's grab Blight Boil instead. Get ourselves a toolbox filled with tools. We're a bit injured though, so fighting Grimgor would be a bit rough. So we're going to hope he doesn't head our way, but never quite works out like that. I think we'll want to throw in the loot heap at Zarnagrund. Just keep that faction-wide post-battle loot flowing. Slithek here is not quite strong enough to take on the granite spikes, I don't believe. A lot of anti-infantry orcs, and he's mostly rolling with normal lads here. He is indeed a mage and has several pretty solid spells. I'm not trusting in our Marauders to hold. There's a lot of orcs. So we're going to stay and keep raiding for now. Keep stealing from Grimgor. For some of our other lords then, we've got Igarl over here in Cathay. Recruiting up some forces for the Ever-Chosen for when he's back. We may just go for another unit of trolls. Some more regenerative boys there. They have been performing quite well for us so far. 1,000 left over. Don't know how many more of our lords actually can move. It looks like a grand total of 0. A whole heap of dark elves moving across the land here.
You waste my time.
We need to start breaking some of their more powerful fortresses so we can start weakening their overall armies. Ying Yuchi is going to keep besieging Beichai. If they come on out, so be it. I think that looks like all the gold we've gotten, all the things we can get of this dude this turn, so we'll go ahead and swing on in. He hasn't been moved. That's fine. We'll keep him right here. I think we can easily beat Shab at this point, so what we'll do is we'll jump into an ambush. Take attrition. Is there anywhere over here we don't take attrition? Ooh. Nothing.
to distraction.
Excellent. Well, it may not work out. We will at least not be dealing with reinforcements from the town itself. That's a lot of rattling guns.
Despoilers come.
Grab one more group of the hounds then, just so we can kind of disrupt those rats. Rattling guns really don't defend themselves very well.
Exalted hero of Kholek.
Once you close that gap, you have to close the gap first, is the dangerous part. What we will do is skip on over here, skip over the imminent rebellions, and see what happens with Jab. Alright, so the Blessed Dread has moved on out, and it's going to give us a decisive defeat against the Druki. They're going to still have all of their abilities there, so what we will do is pull on back. Probably a bit ambitious for us.
My rage is eternal.
Grigor going to jump in on the dog pile now. He indeed is. He brings no allies to the fight, but all of Kislev now is rallied as one. Bring it on. I have to break you first. Some corn rebels are going to try their luck. No such luck. We only lose our corn dogs to their entire army. We will go ahead and sacrifice those captives up. Rebellion's kicking off. None of them quite as brave as the Cornate ones, though. His siege did fail. Looks like the army retreated, or he is hiding over in ambush somewhere else. Fortress of Eyes has taken itself a besiegement as well. Groot is back, huh? Blue Vipers have been returned. Fair enough. Let's get rid of Groot here with an auto-resolve. So unfortunate for you guys. We will go ahead and sacrifice you. Thank you for the souls. We greatly appreciate it. We're going to need them. We have an extra Gift of Chaos. What I think we're going to go for is just swing on down here right away and grab our Carnage Incarnate. Get a couple more Dragon Ogre Shaggoths. So we'll add them on in. We get one right away for activating it. We'll go ahead and swing up, and before we activate that in the Dark Fortress, let's take Suneater down here and attack Hanyu Port. There's the Big Kissa. Looks like, yes, Jab did retreat back over into this settlement, and it will be a pretty aggressive victory for us. We'll lose quite a few. I don't mind fighting that one out. We will continue the siege. Steven have been located. We'll have Igarl here come on over to Jinwu and claim victory. We'll give you the Rampagers standard there. Dragon Ogres. I'm up to 100 total. Pretty solid. Obliterate that pathetic force. I'm fine sacking the settlement for 1,000 free gold, or free experience, rather. We'll turn back around and claim it. It'll be damaged, but we'll take the experience. That's really what we're going for there. 1,000 to repair. We shall not. All that matters really for you is moving a bit farther until the Everchosen's back. Leave you here. Wouldn't mind upgrading Shangyang either. Alright, so we'll leave Kholek. We'll prepare ourselves for another battle pretty soon. Come on over to the Badlands again. Where did Grimgor sprint off to? Who knows is the honest truth there. So let's jump on in. We can't quite reach the Tower of Gorgoth, but we could attack the Sentinels. We'll ignore the Sentinels, jump into a bit of a encamp stance. Let's scoot on forward. You're nearly able to be ranked on up. The experience has been flowing. Could get some more Dragon Ogres. I think our current army is pretty alright, though. We just need to brand some lads for Nurgle. In fact, in an effort to do so a little bit better there, we'll grab the Rusted Branding Iron, allowing poison attacks for our aspiring champions. And allowing us to brand fellows for Nurgle. Zarnagrund is fairly well defended. We'll leave it as is for now. Challenge Stone has lots of our allied armies kind of rotating around it, but the second Grimgor shows up, they will retreat. They will sprint for the hills quickly. Correct flag, we could probably go ahead and do for a bit of wall upgrade here, so we don't lose it. We'll upgrade the Spoils of War as well. Okay. Going on in to start up a siege there, Gregor is. Yeah, we need to break this siege and then retreat back to Novchozi as quick as we can, so let's get on in here first. Keep an eye on our Exalted Hero of Khorne, he's going to have some problems. Take that one to the auto resolve. We lose our spearman. That's a lot of Streltsy. We're definitely going to want to use our settlement garrison here as a bit of fodder while Village does most of the beating on the enemy lords and heroes there. Alright, let's go for it. Beautiful. And all of the marauders that were in the army before accidentally got one too many blessings and have all been turned into Forsaken, which was entirely on purpose. I think I want most of our front line to be either Forsaken or the Spawn. Then Village is going to have a very forcibly mutated army here. We'll have these guys charging, maybe not straight down the middle. Let's hit one of the sides really, really hard. Smash into the side over here. Crossing over the lake, so probably a bad call. Let's go through the forest. Start deployment. Charge ourselves through the forest and hit them on this side. Okay, and then we'll have our Chaos Halberds defending this flank. Spearmen defending this flank, backed up by the Severed Claw.
Agents of change.
Take you guys all one unit there. We'll have all the Spearmen in guard mode so they don't go anywhere. We'll have our Knights. We'll use them to be heading down and defeating their sled cavalry. We'll lock them in with you guys. Well, not our Marauder Horsemen, but just the other Chaos Knights there. Golden Griffin can roll with them. Pull them off to the side. And we'll have Village and our Corn Lord. Keep the Corn Lord well away. He's not got enough health. Marauder Horseman of Thinch up front here. Very weak Marauder Horseman, just kind of as a screen. Put them in guard mode as well, so they don't chase anyone around and get hurt. Got our Dragon Ogres. Have them rolling as a combined force with the Armored Trolls. Armored Trolls up front, Dragon Ogres behind. Smash them in as one there. Our complete distraction force. Moving it as well. Complete with 8 Horn Dogs. It's a bargain. Have the Lords and the Weird Spawn. Have him go and take out one of the heroes, not on a bear. Bear's gonna cause some problems. Get this battle going. We've got ourselves some best gore as well, since we did charge on into them. Angor Raiders as well. We'll set them up over here with our fodder army. Hounds all the way around. So these lads in. Go ahead and grab the other armies. Yeah, other tactical teams and send them forward. You guys actually sent you a different direction than I meant to. Pull them around here. Village and the boys coming on through. I'll have the Corn Lord going this direction. Pull away there, no reason to take free damage. I can turn one of these units randomly into a group of spawn. If we want to do that, that's dropping down for a really long time. Let's pull back there and not take free damage. They are bunching up quite a bit. Pull all the way around. We'll have the 1st Infantry team moving back this way a bit. We'll have all of the big boys move it over to the side. Weird Spawn, come on back. Looks like they're able to start firing. Let the barrier regenerate. We want to be in position before we charge in. I'm happy to let you guys move in and start firing on those Kossars. Pull back the ones with barrier. Pull back everyone if we can here. Horn Lord, we'll have to go ahead and have you charge on in, deal with one of these Patriarchs. Drop down the Spellcast and throw out some blue fire. Guys back just a bit there. Block him and charge him forward. Have the Golden Griffin kind of flying around. We'll have him go over the top. Have the 2 knights hit these Streltsy same time. You hit the Streltsy directly behind them. Drop down a gate of the Netherworld on all of these poor fools here. Send them in, send the hounds in behind as well. So let's activate group 1 here. Charge them forward.
Sent by darkness.
Grab them again and then send them as 1.
He's dead.
You 2, go eliminate the Lord there. You guys go get the Ice Witch. Forward, we'll go ahead and activate the... Oh, can I not do it inside of these guys? Because they're doggos? We can't warp the doggos. Again, summon some spawn, though. Drop down Guinness Golden Hounds and these fools. Perfect. Demon's Fuse, start chopping down those Light War sleds. One away from those sleds, because they actually do pretty solid damage there. Are you guys in the spawn? There. Grounded. And hit points are less than half. Well, how about that? Oh, well, that... What happened? I just want to know. Does it do damage to friendly units, or does it summon in a unit of spawn? I'm confused. We're going to lose our Golden Griffin, though, so let's move him away. There's spawn, come on in and take out one of these Patriarchs. Village, you get on over here as well. Golden Griffin, come on, drop down. Drop the Barrier of Change to get you some heals, though. Hear about you far more than any of the others. Drop down the Treason. All of these Patriarchs fighting a little worse. See if we can get you forced through the Streltsy line. Knights moving back in. Where are my Doom Knights? I want you guys flying over the top, dropping down some flame. A lot of lads that aren't fighting, and they should be. I don't care if it's friendly, go find someone and punch him in the face. Get a village. Beautiful. Okay, we'll drop down to the miscast chance. Lost village again. On everyone here. They are getting shot up a bit, so let's rotate around. They're doing just fine. Let's go ahead and have them charge on back. You guys can assassinate that group. Time to end the Orthodoxy. And you keep bullying the bears there. Pull you in on the war sleds, and I think we've got this one. Pretty solid win. I'd have the Doom Knights face some Streltsy off. Throw those javelins in on the backs of those poor fools. Rip those sleds to shreds.
Yes, lad.
Somehow we survived a lot of the lads that were already in here that were pretty weak. I do think the Robson clan has one of the best color schemes in Kislev, though, with the red. Lord falls, victory, or village. Now we need to retreat. A heroic victory. Having Barrier came in pretty clutch there. We managed to stave off enough of their bullets before he managed to get into combat, before anything really happened. She killed 101. That was a lot of friendly fire there coming out from the Ice Witch. He has been executed as a traitor. Go ahead and... That's a tough call. We could take the extra replenishment, or we could take the gold. Let them retreat. We'll have Village also pull on back. Volksgrad is not a settlement I am too attached to, so we'll retreat on away. Maybe hit Temple of Heimkel over here. Come on over to Novchazi first, though. Do a bit of retreating.
Is that you, Torin? Stop it!
Vulnerable through change, giving enemy miscast base chance plus 10% for all enemy armies, huh? That's not a bad one. We'll go ahead and leave that one off for now, though. I think we want to continue working towards the Greater Arcane Conduit, so we'll grab Earthing next. Then we'll start working on his actual soldiers in a moment. We want Village to be the best caster he can be before we do anything else. Or our Lord here, though. We can give him a bit more word save and spell resistance for the whole army. I think we'll just go for the Vengeful Scorcher. Make him a very, very good duelist. We just have to get his health up a little bit more. Some weakness to fire, even more so than already. Layer that up as best we can. I don't want to add the Twisted Relic here at Nofjosi. We could also get more replenishment and more magic. And allow us to recruit another sorcerer in. Don't really care so much about another sorcerer. I think we'll grab the Twisted Relic, because we get more post-battle loot as well. Pretty cheap for it, too. Not bad, not bad. Let's grab a bit more Spoils of War over here at Kholek Doom. And then once the rats have a bit more allegiance points with them, getting done up, we'll request one of their bigger armies and let them start rampaging through the Dawi lands. They may not win. Oh, hang on now. I saw some new opportunities for missions. They may not win, as you've seen, but I'm happy to let them just kind of rampage, and we'll take full control. Mirrodin would give us 13, 15 for Lokir, and then 15 for Volilosh. We'll take the Lokir mission. Lokir's only 13 with them. Mirrodin is 15. Shurft, we are close to eliminating, so we'll go ahead and grab just the 14 mission there, just so we have the quick allegiance points. Yeah, let's get on in here with the battle with Kholek. Still can't reach us, sadly, so we'll have him just keep on trucking.
We march for Slaanesh.
Tutang, can you come on up and reinforce? Sure can, and that'd be kind of amusing. Or we could use you to do some more damage to the Bridge of Heaven. No, let's bring the Cathayans in as reinforcements.
A thoughtful maneuver.
And here at Jinwu, we'll just repair that up. We'll gain some more gold here in a moment. We beat it out of these poor Clan Eshin puppets. Alright, gives us a Pyrrhic victory still, where we lose only our spawn this time, which is interesting. A couple of the units in Tutang's army. They have some Dark Elves defending the walls as well as a bunch of rat miniguns. I think this should be a right proper smashing. Let's get in there. Alright then, lads. Let's find the best place to smash through here and murder us some rats. Let's start deployment. We are going to have to deal with those miniguns. I think we're going to probably attack just from these two spots here. We don't want to spread out too much. We want to make sure our large units are smashing through and doing as much damage on everything kind of as one bunched up spot as we can. I foresee them throwing miniguns up on the walls and then trying to retreat them back. So that's where we are going to hopefully get our money back. So we'll throw Kholek up front. He's going to be taking a lot of the brunt of the damage initially. And then we'll throw in you two behind with one of the armored trolls in with a little bit of a different attack strategy this time. And over here we'll do Chad leading the way. He's not quite as tanky as Kholek, but he's quite a bit smaller, so that actually worked in his favor as well. So the Chaos Spawn behind. Smash them all in as well. That'll be another big bash 'em up group. Then we'll have the Aspiring Champs rolling with the Marauders. And then our Halberdier Warriors rolling behind them. We'll just have them coming on in behind and claiming positions as we do conquer them. We'll have Hounds back here. Let's grab them, and then we'll have the Hounds over on the other side as well. I'm not going to put them over in their positions just so they doesn't look like they're going over there. And then as soon as the battle begins, we'll rush them on over. Hounds will have you defending this group. Shaggoth with Kholek. He does need to stay back a little bit because he's not nearly as tanky as Kholek. Alright. Get this battle going. Then we do have the others, but let's not worry about them to start. Let's charge right on in. Those front gates there. Actually, we're going to smash a hole. Make sure we actually can smash a hole. 4 walls indestructible, so we'll do it here. Blast those dark shards off the wall. Grab the Ungor here. Move them forward. And then the Bestigor can come on through the walls as well. Let's have Kholek's group just charge right on in. Let you guys go this way, and then the other Shaggoth can move the other direction to get those Poison Wing Globes. Need to focus Kholek for now because there's not that many on the other walls. Okay, summon on in. Kholek, keep charging, don't stop. Cannot stop. Drop down some lightning over here. Then start just smashing on in. Activate the Tempest Rage. You guys moving forward as well. 23 seconds. I think we'll actually summon in some spawn very soon. We'll wait on this group. Stop that. We'll have you go annihilate this group further back. Fools go in there. I'm trying to grab the Furies. We'll grab them over here. You go get those Plague Claw catapults. Keep smashing them up. All of the Shaggoth rolling with Kholek. Get that rage kicking in. Got another Shatterstone to drop in over on this group. We can break the wall here, right? Perfect. Blast a hole. You hounds around. Ignore me, boys up. Hounds around as well. Load the boys with arrows. Let's get the best war moving the other direction there. I'm happy to summon in some spawn as well. So it looks like you summoned the spawn in on an enemy, which is even better than I expected. We'll have you, Manticore, go knock down the tower back there. We'll just keep ripping them up. We'll go into slow-mo. And let's see some good old rat mulching. We should be killing them in just in droves. The gutter runners are dropping down the net, kind of keeping us pinned down. But it really just doesn't matter. Swing on out, kind of take a look over on the other side. We got the hounds charging on in. They're getting shot at by the towers. We'll do plenty of regenerating, especially once they get into combat. Fresh rat. Alright, we'll speed things up. Make sure you're not charging into halberdiers. That feels foolish to me. We will charge into these rattling guns. We'll activate the heroic killing blow, the filth mace. Guys here, the Tempest Rage. Activate all the stuff. Guys smashing into those storm vermin. Been good and eliminated. Lovely spawn. Turn around and start smacking the bleak swords. Guys come on in and start hacking away at the barrier. The Cathayans have arrived.
Ready to rule.
Set the Jade Warriors up over here. And then just charge them forward. We'll have all of our archers come on in and take up positions right here. We'll have the other archers come on over and get up on the walls. Alright. Get you moving through. We'll have go ahead and drop down some more lightning in here as well. We're getting shot at by those rattling guns. Those hurt. A lot of rats here to deal with. Any of our units under half? Doesn't really look like it. Even the best gore are doing fine. Lots of them under half. Let's go ahead and drop in some spawn here. Surprise, fools. Where's my Manticore? Drop down from the sky and eliminate some Plague Claw catapults. Please and thank you. Guys, keep moving in. Nurglis Exalted Hero will give you the Locus of Fecundity. Get some health going. Just keep ripping through those rats. We'll bring our Tutang through here.
Seeking opportunity.
Manticore is frolicking around. Perfect. And the Wall of Wind and Fire is going to be an amazing spell for dealing with huge swaths of the rats. Vestigora retreated. They came on back, though. Very thankful for it. You had on those gutter runners there. Star Crusher. Summon in some more Furies. Poor Plague Mugs. They will fight to the bitter end, but they will be sent along no problem. Oh, I forgot my lightning. Let's drop it in here. Would have ripped through that group even faster. Sad day. Get some more strength there and just keep ripping. Storm Vermin or not. Oh no, they summoned a unit.
For the Chaos Guard.
I'm sure they're going to be thrilled with their decision. The Marauders doing a good job of knocking down the blocker.
Jinx's many glories.
Fans are moving in as quick as they can.
On gilded
Go ahead and drop in a Jade Shield on our Marauders there. Something that I never thought I would hear said anywhere. Charge in and deal with this group of Deathblow Bombardiers. Keep moving. Some hounds in. Everyone's got a position to claim. 2 hounds come on through and start nom-nomming on these Rattling guns. We have 81 at half health? Oh yes we do. Dragon over here and taking some damage. Where is their unit? There we go. Activate it up. Charge it in together. You come on back over and help out. We'll get some reinforcements. Get moving. Activate the Filth Mace.
Yes, fly on!
Oh yeah, single charge. Eliminated the Rattling guns. Pretty nasty battle there. Swinging those mutated crab claws should be ripping apart several Skaven. We'll have the old rivers of blood flowing in no time. Alright, where is Tutang?
Shogun Sorcerer!
Get on inside so you can drop down your magics. I'll blast a wall of wind and fire through this back line here. Hounds, come on up. Looks like our Manticore is bogged down with all sorts of nonsense, but we have eliminated, looks like one of their lords there, or maybe that was one of the buildings. Now let's send you guys up and claim this final point.
No!
Marauders up and moving. Go ahead and eliminate those Deathblow bombs, please.
Yes!
The Jade Warriors have arrived.
Master of the winds!
These blast through the back line there, rip through those rats. Simple normie clan rats are not going to do it. Other clan rats with shields, they might have a little bit better fare than the others. We'll charge Kholek over since he should have no business fighting normal rats. It's a waste of his time.
Jade the crossbow!
They and crossbows are in position. Looks like the rats are probably going to break, though. Army losses and such. Go ahead and hunt down that last lord. Drop down some lightning over here. Give him the old whop with Star Crusher. Good old chunky rat salsa. And victory. Close victory, it shall call it. A whole bunch of rats tossed in the blender. We lost 20 total. And Tutang got herself 119 kills. Not bad, not bad. 751, though, going to Kholek. We will go ahead and sack on Uport first, since it is not a settlement we necessarily care about. Actually, I think we have Tutang claim it. And we'll have Kholek move through. And by move through, I mean we'll have him turn around and go deal with the vampires that are now about to start trespassing on our lands. The fools. You turn on around at Tutang. Oh, she's in March stance. Ah, my mistake. She'll have to claim it next turn. It's the little things. Alright, here at Jinwu, we'll probably keep... What do we want in here? If anything at all. Extra recruitment for Exalted Heroes is not a bad idea, or one for the Sorcerers, so they can be quite a bit further in line. Let's grab the Bleeding Grounds. And then upgrade Shangyang to a Dark Fortress, draining, I guess, the rest of our gold to nothing. Alkrax is nearly back. How many turns do we have to wait till the Ever-Chosen is once again in our presence? 3 more? Bit unfortunate there. But next time we'll use him hopefully a bit better. Alright, Kholek. Lightning Strike, probably not a bad idea, but more post-battle loot. Sounds great. More constant casualty replenishment. Casualty replenishment sounds good too. Probably go for these two. Lightning Strike, we don't really need. I'm happy to fight both armies at the same time. So we'll go for Blessed by Evil first. More gold.
The mountains call.
A Wound Maker for Chad. 698, he is almost a legendary lord by himself. And should be able to jump in the army. Oh, he's not quite close enough. Almost, brother.
I will be
I
obeyed.
think we can throw in the newly gifted Shaggoth here as soon as we got 3,000. So we'll have one more Shaggoth for Kholek's army, and his will be pretty much all set. We may get rid of one of the sets of hounds since we have 4. We have been using them kind of like cavalry, so may continue to do so.
You do you if Raru.
Exactly. Slithag knows. Who else needs to be moved? Yuchi over here. He got chased off. I wouldn't mind sending her after the Admiral, but what we'll do instead is just come after the weaker town of Fuchao down here. We can't handle Beichai just yet. So we'll go into march stance, kind of go around.
Many feet, one purpose.
Then for our orcs, we can have them come on into the Jade Wind Mountain. Is it going to be on the battlefield? It is, isn't it? Direct victory with medium casualties. These are the orcs, though. But I guarantee you we can do that quite a bit better. We've got a lot of cavalry. Let's have another battle with the orcs, then. Alright, then. Let's command our savage boys. They are painted up in the awesome blue colors of the, well, maybe they just look like they got into the printer ink. They've been a bit naughty. Alright, let's grab our savage orcs. They're going to have quite a bit of physical resistance, being savage orcs. Set them to ripping through the line of rats on the other side there. Get our biggins fighting against those plague monks. Oh, bonus versus large, our biggins. Never mind, we shall not. There'll be lots of cavalry charges on repeat here, though. Boar boy biggins and the boar boys up front. Let the lighter boar boys kind of hit first, and then we'll send the heavier ones behind. Lots of boar boys here. We'll have the other heavy boar boys on the other side. Looking like they really don't have much melee defense, so we'll want to charge them in and out as best we can here. A ton of charge bonus, not much defense. Gotta keep that in mind. Savage Orc Arrow Boys, which actually will perform pretty well in melee. And then our Lord up front, who's heavily armored, we'll just charge him right at the enemy. Those guys in a group. Front guys in a group. Them in guard mode, and we'll get that battle going. Push them up. Savage Orcs, we're just charge them in. I guess they're not in a group. There we go, lock them in, and then we'll charge them in so they fight in one straight line. Vestigore will have them go hunt down the Poison Wind Globes. And the Ungor will go assassinate the other Death Globes. Beautiful. We're just gonna have group 1 here. You guys smash into those Plague Monks. We're just gonna go for a full frontal charge with our orcs here. Most orky thing we possibly can. Arrows are already starting to fly, which is amazing. Where's their lord? Locate and destroy. The lads have charged in. We'll grab them now and pull them on back. So they don't take too much damage from that pretty high melee attack of the Plague Monks there. Are those Plague Monks? They've smashed in here. Our Halberd Storm Vermin, so that's gonna hurt. Pull them back. You guys smash in. Go ahead and drop in some of the spawn in but a moment. We can't do it yet. Pull the orcs back. Who's half gone? Looks like these guys are. We'll drop in the spawn right here. Keep the orcs moving around. Keep pulling on back. We'll let the Vestigores keep ripping into these Storm Vermin here. Anyone down to half health? Anyone at all? No one. Oh, here we go. Perfect. charge them back in.
Here to fight.
Ripping through those plague monks. Got the demon's queue as well to add to the fight. And then
Oh boy. What a bash. Bash him.
chase them off pretty easily here. Let's get them in a pincer move.
It's me. Such a dragon.
Charge on into these clan rats here. Should be no problem. These storm vermin may have the cavalry bane, but they are not braced, so we'll take almost full damage there.
Zombies.
Get these archers turned around and firing on those storm vermin. Actually, on these plague monks here, just trying to rip through them a little bit quicker. You guys turn and fire on those storm vermin. Everything here is more or less gone. Make sure you're fighting those plague monks. You are fighting this warlord here. Pull on back. Have this group of orcs smashing into the side.
Let's fight.
Pull you guys on away. Luckily, the halberds aren't good at dealing damage back. Vestigor, though, are some good damage. Been fighting nothing but storm vermin the whole time, too. Come on away. Let's get them out of the woods. Bad place for them fighting. Turn on back around and smash into those clan rats.
Here we go.
Oh, they're being held down by the gutter runners. Let's get them first. Break that group that's keeping everyone pinned down. Lord's doing a pretty good job of staying away from our meanest units there. Perfect. We'll go ahead and smash into this group now that they're out of the woods. And backs are completely turned. Good old orky boar charges. Got a weapon in either hand. Gonna be good use.
Savage orcs.
Like those orcs there have either broken them or they are running. Looks like those big uns are done. They were fighting for a little bit too long there.
Show us the enemy.
Pull on away, let them keep firing on those archers. It appears they're still slowing them down even though they've been defeated. Pull those
Bring it on.
cavalry orcs back. You give that warlord a proper smash.
The war is here. Slower. Where's the smith? This is it. Smash him.
Eliminate these last couple groups here.
Cloven ones.
Alright, they're gone, so come on back in and use that charge bonus. We'll go ahead and send you all the way through in on these plague monks. Whole bunch of gutter runner nets going down, but it is far too late.
He's here.
Who is left? This is a group of plague monks here, standing and fighting. Brave they are.
This is it.
Probably like one of them in there. Oh yeah, they're bogged down with the big claw catapults, so they're actually kind of hiding. Here's what we'll do. Pull everyone on away. Let the Lord keep chasing the plague monks. Everyone else can kind of just chase down other stragglers.
Wasteful war. Bring her.
Burn fire. And there's the victory.
Let's get him.
Figured it was only a matter of time. Perfect. A heroic victory, they're going to call it. We lost 211 to their 2,000. We did all right. Smashed up some rats. Kept casualties to a minimum, so we're actually going to keep rampaging around with these orky armies. We will, we'll sack the Jade Wind settlement first. It's just a wee bit of gold, we'll take it. And then they'll go ahead and claim this for us. Those tusks are going to upgrade our Marauder Chariots.
Crush them all.
We'll go ahead and quickly throw in the Tusk Camp. Do we want to? This is pretty deep in enemy territory. We will simply repair. It costs 1,000 to do so anyway. We'll simply repair the settlement and then kind of wait. This looks like it's in friendly enough territory for now, but we do have several enemy armies down here in the south with
The goddess forbids it.
this one being reinforced by even their admiral here. A little bit sad their admirals were able to sail all the way up into the coast. Makes things quite a bit more dangerous for us. But with that victory over those rats, that's all the time I've got for today. I have been Space Wizard to the War. Remember to leave a like for the like god and a sub for the sub phone, and I will see you on the next one.